I don't understand which part of your brains is not working when you talk about Raila and talk about democracy in the same sentence. Somebody who believes that he is the only person who can win elections in this country, and if he doesn't win, he goes to the streets. Somebody who doesn't even allow his own party members to nominate their own leaders. They decide who's gonna take the ODM ticket. In 2017, I was somewhere in the ODM nomination in Kitsuru Ward, and I remember there were two men vying. There were two men in that ballot. There was someone called Alvin Orlando, and there was Marube, yeah? Marube won, but Alvin is the one who took the ticket. Raila is nowhere close to democracy. He has nothing. Nothing about him defines democracy. Raila is a dictator. Raila is a person who knows it's either his way or nobody else's way. That person is a pain in... Yeah. He's an illness. He's a disease that doesn't seem to go away. At this point, Raila is a terrorist. Yes, he brought the new constitution, but he can't seem to respect it. He sleeps and decides tomorrow there is going to be a demonstration. He doesn't follow the due process. He doesn't do what the constitution requires him to do. He just wakes up and decides to tell people, to tell mad, insane people to go on the street. And then we see what happened in Mulolongo. Raila has nothing to do with democracy. And there are so many people who fought for democracy back then. There are so many people who fought for multi-party democracy. But Raila Amolo Odinga is the only person who has managed to hold this country hostage for the longest time. There are so many people who have been losing elections. But Raila is the only person mwenye naamini kwamba kama asiye ameshinda hakuna mtu mwingine ameshinda. I was talking about the BBI the other day and the finance bill. There are so many things that were in the BBI and the ODM and the Azimio manifesto that were in the finance bill. They were okay when they were in the BBI and the ODM manifesto. But when it came to be implemented, when it was time to be implemented by another party, now it became something that is very bad to Raila Amolo Odinga and he cannot agree with it. Raila Amolo Odinga ndio the other day alitutusimaombwa because of complaining about the high cost of living. Alisema tuache kubweka kama maumbo because high cost of living iko kila mahali dunia mzima, sio Kenya peke yake. Saizi he has changed the narrative. It is because of the current regime that economy imekuwa mbaya hivyo. This guy has nothing to do with democracy. And the next time you come here telling us that Raila fought for democracy, Raila fought for democracy, what is the point? What was the point of him fighting for democracy, yet he was going to hold us hostage as if we owe him something? He's the only person among us, the people ambao walifungwa jela na wengine wakapigana na wengine wakangolewa nywele. He's the only person who's holding us hostage and making it look like Kenya owes him something. We don't owe him shit. We don't owe him anything. He should just retire and go or maybe die. We are tired. Tumetoka. This guy. This guy is a no.